So I'm doing this thing called Tech Confessions.
Tech confessions, okay.
I might have a couple of those.
Time to confess.
Don't tell anyone.
You're not gonna put this on the internet, right?
Yeah, he's a Mac. Does anyone care about that? Yeah, I use a MacBook. Every day, MacBook.
I thought you do gaming. And
Yeah,
PC.
well actually I do that on MacBooks too sometimes, but that's only because I'm stupid.
Why do you use a Mac?
Final Cut.
I edit my videos in Adobe Premiere.
Gross. The end.
Welcome to Tech Confessions, a video I personally didn't think I would ever make. It was inspired because over the past month or two, as much as it pains me to admit, I've been using a Magic Mouse. And the big deal here is I've personally gone on record and said, I don't like this mouse, it's terrible. I've praised the Logitech Performance MX, and I don't know if it's just laziness or partially enjoying the space gray color, or maybe deep down I like the little side-to-side scroll action, but for whatever reason, every time I get on the computer, I realize I'm using it, and I think to myself, why the hell are you using this?
I only started using a mouse about 2 months ago. That's right, I've been using a Bluetooth trackpad for 8 years. My very first job out of college, I was a software engineer, and I saw my boss at the time was using an external trackpad. And I thought it was weird that he paid money to use a laptop trackpad outside of the context of a laptop, just beside it instead. And for some reason I bought one because he was my boss, and I was like, well, if he's got one, I gotta use it. And I used that for 8 years. 8 years, everything. Programming, editing, making music, everything. I've used that thing, and I finally got a mouse 2 months ago, and it has changed my life. And it was not easy for me to admit, but that's my tech confession.
I've kind of built up a reputation on YouTube as an audiophile, which, saying out loud, sounds like the douchiest thing ever. Yet, my #1 most used pair of headphones is Apple AirPods. They're just so convenient. I love their size, I love the battery life, I love that I can just pop them in my ear. I don't have a cable, they automatically connect to my phone. I can walk away from my laptop when I'm watching Netflix. They're just the handiest thing ever. No, they don't sound good, but they also don't sound horrible. And at $169, I really, really like them. And I use them more than anything else.
The first might be, as a tech YouTuber, I buy every new flagship that comes out. Lots and lots of cell phones. But my daily driver is a phone I bought a year and a half ago, the Galaxy S8. Just hasn't been worth my time to change over yet. Makes me wonder what kind of tech YouTuber I really am on the inside. Also, I'm team headphone jack, don't get me wrong, but I was thinking the other day when the last time I actually used my headphone jack was, and it's been like 6 months. I still like it, I still want it, but I don't actually use it as much as I thought I did.
When it comes to the iPhone, I use a lot of stock apps. I actually like the Apple Mail app and the Notes app. I know there are so many good apps out there to replace that, but it just seems simple to me. Does that make me a noob?
And only for my boy John would I go on the internet and expose myself, mess with my street cred. But for my tech confession, even though I am a tech reviewer and I've tested tons and tons of smartphones, I am an absolute terrible texter when it comes to typing on smartphones. I am very slow. I mean, look at this. The quick brown Listen, I'm not even gonna go and show how bad I am at texting, but that's me. I'm not exaggerating. This is just how long it takes. So this is why I use, keyboards like Gboard, and I can just swipe. Boom. You see, stuff like that. That's why I swipe. Texting is horrible for me, but you can't come at my keyboard skills with an actual keyboard. I'm a beast at that, trust me. But when it comes to the smartphone, I'm terrible, the worst.
Hey, I'm Brandon, and the tech that I'm most ashamed of is probably the August smart lock. Now, this is the source of endless ridicule from friends and a lot of mental agitation. The simple fact is, it just takes a ton less time to pull out your key instead of waiting for Siri or the August smart lock app to actually unlock your door for you. And that's not even taking in the inevitability of Siri just refusing to unlock your door for you, or your phone crashing and having to restart it a couple times to actually make your door unlock. I don't really have a great explanation for why I still own this piece of technology or why I still have it installed on my front door, mostly probably because I don't know how to take it off. But moral of the story is, if you want to keep your friends and you don't want to be made fun of, don't buy the August Smart Home Lock. Don't waste your time.
And while we're confessing things, I have to get off my chest that I am super jealous of the Apple Watch. I wish there was an Android equivalent. That thing does so much. Anyway, that's it. Don't tell anyone. Talk to you later.
As always, links to everyone's channel down below, and if you missed it, I dropped probably what is my favorite setup to date. It's this crazy color-changing TV media setup. I'll link it next to my face and also down in the description. This is Jonathan, and I'll catch you guys later.